Right, so this is going to be the beginning of the super pocket bike project. To get this thing running, so far the engine seems seized. As you try to push it, the engine pumps, but it's a centrifugal clutch twist and go machine, so it shouldn't be happening. So all I can think is with it lying, the clutch is just seized to the clutch bell, which will be easy fix. But I've got one of these engines sitting there, so it's not going to be much to just pull it apart and get it going. Nice little machine. From what I can tell online, I think it's the Super Pocket Bike X3 model. It's got the round poles, not the squared off ones or the X7 shape that comes up here. It's got the dual chain on the other side running off the jack shaft. Down inside here, two sets of chains, one from the engine to here and one from here to the back wheel, which allows the suspension on the back. It also has suspension forks on the front, but they look totally toasted, rusty. We'll do the best we can with them, but no doubt we'll get other ones. So let's see what we can do. Let's get it pulled apart and get it running. Right, as you can see, bike's been stripped down. First thing I found was a little tub that's down there. It's just full of two-stroke. So over time, maybe the petrol's evaporated and left the two-stroke, I don't know, but Neil, there was at least, I'd say, a litre of two-stroke in the petrol tank with pretty much no petrol. So just now we've put a little bit of petrol in. The engine's not starting, we don't have the key. So a quick tip on hot wiring it. Down here from the loom, you've got wires coming from the fuse and the charger port, they're red. And then you've got other ones that are like a reddy orange, yellow, green, white and black. So I've took the orange and the green and we're going to try that. Right, I've had it running. Temperamental, try to set the carb, it's bogging out one way or bogging out the other. Maybe the jets, maybe everything's gummed up inside. It was just pure two-stroke, it was sitting amongst it all, so it is starting, it was ticking over for a short while, but controlling it with the throttle it's running fine. See if we can get a clip of it running. So yeah, turns out clutch is definitely seized onto the clutch bell, so that won't be helping the idle any. So maybe take the engine out, open up the case, free it up, and then get it back together and see how it runs. Failing that, just shove another engine in it. But before we do that, of course, we'll sand the frame down, get it looking tidy. Okay, so after tearing its guts out, I did find that the clutch was practically brand new and it had defaced or well, I don't think it did depeel actually. I had to wedge it with a screwdriver to pop the case, which has detached the pads completely, which were quite thick and quite new. Downside, the only clutch I have doesn't fit this kind of bike, so we might have to go thieving again and rob it off the other engine. Gutted. It is pulled apart. Wheels off, all the plastics off, the old batteries out. I might even check the battery. I've got a professional charger there that might be able to bring some life back into it. But yeah, so problem diagnosed. Pads were stuck to the clutch bell housing, causing erratic idle and not being able to set the carburetor settings properly. Well, on to the next part. Let's rob a clutch. Right, so after some hacky smash, we pulled the old one out of here, switched it over for a new one. Of course, just about lost a finger in the process, naturally. Now I'm going to slam it all back together. Now we shouldn't really have the running issue of the idle being bad. So we'll get the back wheel on and we'll go from there. Really built and running. Take care of a couple of pins on that side.